Hey everybody, Erica Serwin here from Pink Buckaroo Designs. I've got a fun little gift project for you today. I'm using the Rolling Waves bundle. It holds a Bath & Body Works hand cream, goes right in there, and we're going to make it with our Everyday Arches dies with this little like ocean scene on the front. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do, let's make the inside box. That way we can give it some time to dry. Actually, I'm probably just going to use regular adhesive, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and do it. 3 3/4 by 8 1/2. All right, crumb cake cardstock on the long side, 3 3/4 and 4 3/4. Then on the short side, 1 and 2 3/4. Now this box is completely hidden, so I'm not terribly worried about it being perfect. You're not going to really see it. So just burnish those lines and then take your scissors and we're going to snip the score lines on the long side. All right, I think I will use glue. It's so humid here and glue just seems to work best. All right, I'm going to put glue right there and these little tabs are going to fold up in there. Then I'm going to add glue right here and these are going to wrap around. So first I'm going to pull that up and fold those in. And then this is going to just wrap all the way around. All right. And then I've got 2 clothespins to hold that closed while it dries. And we'll set that aside. All right. You're going to need 2 crumb cake Everyday Arches. This is the 4th largest. So from the outside, it's number 4. And we've already got those, but we're going to make this ocean part right here. And then we're going to cut it out. Okay. So the first thing that we need is Coastal Cabana ink. And I'm going to take my water image, if you will. Let's get my my grid paper. Now the thing is we're going to do this kind of upside down. Okay. So I'm gonna, it's kind of hard to visually think about it. But what I'm going to do also before I stamp, let me show you we've got this matching edge right here. So that will kind of help me see where I need to stamp it. Okay, let's see which way it goes. Well, maybe it doesn't matter. Yeah. Let's see. You know, I don't know. Let's just go for it and see. Okay. We're going to put that right there. We'll do it in the middle. Now I'm going to take it again, stamp off and add some color, just light color like that. And let's see, do we put it right? We did. Okay, so see how that's going to line up. I wonder, does it line up on the other side? No, it doesn't. So do it in the middle of your paper so you can decide, because we're going to cut it and it's going to go like that. Okay. All right. Now I have cut out the 2 skinny little, let me show you these dies. This one right here and this one right here. I've cut those from Basic White. And we're going to take these and we're going to add here. I'm going to put one like that. Okay. And then we're going to take the other one, just a little bit of glue. And we're going to cover that one. We're going to go overlapping like that. Now we're going to take this die. I'm going to take this one and cut the edge like that. And then we're going to cut it like that. So it will fit on our circle. Actually, we're going to cut it like this. I knew I was going to get it wrong. See, we want it at the top of our oval. So we're going to cut it like that. All right. So let's go ahead and do that. While I have it in my brain the right way, it's best to get your, I have a little bit of Post-it tape left here. We'll use it. It's best to get your Everyday Arch die and put it next to your project so you can visually see what you're going to do. All right, so first we're going to cut that edge. Okay. There we've got that water edge. Then I'm going to come back and let's take a look how we want this to go. Okay, now we want to leave enough room here for the sand. So I'm going to come down just a little bit like that. And the reason I'm doing it this way is so that we get those stitch lines from the everyday arch. Okay, instead of just gluing it onto the crumb cake arch and then snipping it off, this way, you've got a more like cohesive feel. See how it put the stitch lines all around the water? All right, next step, we're gonna take this big hunkin' stamp and we're going to add some crumb cake sand to our piece, but we gotta stamp off first because we don't want it to be too dark. So there we go, we got that. Oh, it didn't do very well, let's try again. There we go, that's better, okay? All right, now, oh, not yet. Cut out a lemon lime twist leaf and a granny apple green leaf. And I'm gonna just add some texture, stamp off on some of it stamped full strength, okay, just to give it a little more dimension really, or texture. Okay, granny apple green. Yeah, this is pretty dark, so even with stamping off, it's still pretty dark, okay? Now I have cut out also a label from this die set right here, Paradise Garden. So we've got that basic white label right there. And we're gonna take the thank you and stamp right in the middle. All right, and then the last thing you need is a starfish. And that is this die right here, and I cut it out of the Natural Hues Designer Series paper. Not Designer Series paper, specialty paper. All right, so now, this almost looks like the top of a popsicle, doesn't it? Like it's dripping. Got that. Oops, we got to get it lined up. There we go. I think that is so fun when you continue a shape like that. Now we need dimensionals. And we'll take our lemon lime twist. Put that one there, and our granny apple green leaf, and put that there. Now I'm going to take a dimensional and see if it's skinny enough. Okay, and we'll put that right there. And before we put on our starfish, let's get our linen thread. Tie a bow. And a glue dot, which I'll grab over here off camera. There we go, got a glue dot, and we're gonna put that there. And then I'm gonna take the glue dot again and put it on my starfish and stick that right, whoops, right on top, like that, okay? Now, where did my box go? Here's my box, and we've got 2 everyday arches. Where's my other everyday arch? You guys, we need the second one. What did I do with it? Here it is. You guys, did you notice what I did? I used the wrong one. The sand images should be right there. Well, you know, you win some, you lose some. Oh well, that's all right. I'm going to take this and put this liquid glue here. We'll make this one the back. And you can continue that design on the back if you want. And then we'll take some glue and put it right here. And put that on there, making sure that you're matching the bottom edges. And then I like to just look at it, kind of make sure they're the same. And then you get your hello, what is this called? Hand cream, and put that right in there like that. And there you go. Now it's a little bit loose, so I'm actually going to give this to my physical therapist tomorrow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a dimensional there and then just stick it. That way it's in there, it won't fall out, but she can easily pull it out. All right. And there you go. All right, supply list and measurement. There's a free PDF on my blog for you, as well as 2 other Rolling Waves projects. So make sure you stop by, check those out, and let me know if you have questions. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.